Do you have a client that is draining your life, draining your energy, draining your time? They're sucking all of the time, all the resources out of your business. And they're making you feel like, is it even worth it? Or maybe, or maybe it's just me. You've thought about, oh, maybe I need a wooden stake. Like, let's just end this now, either for them, for me. That is what I call a client vampire. And I want to show you how to take that client vampire, the one who is needing so very much from you, and turn it into a valuable client, maybe very highly valuable client through a couple different ways. So, there's a way that we can turn our client vampires into valuable clients, either valuable in better information or valuable in better profits. I'm going to show you how. Hey, I'm April Bragg, and this is the Brag About Life channel, where I teach timeless truths to help you live, love, and lead with confidence. And today we're talking about client vampires, those needy, energy draining clients who make us hesitate to take on new business. We're like, where do they come from? I can't handle anymore. They're draining the life out of me. They need so much. I have no time left over for my family. But instead of running away, or instead of feeling like we have to weed them out, or instead of feeling like we have to cut them off, I am going to show you a surprising way to flip the script and actually start sucking the goodness out of them. So, 3 surprising ways that vampire clients can turn into valuable clients. And stick around because at the very end, I'm going to show you a bonus exercise to help you define what your best client is so you never feel like you are stuck with the wrong ones again. So you don't feel like you keep on attracting the wrong people. So every business owner is going to experience this at some time. You are not alone. We all start out our business and we're just glad of any client at all. We are needing clients and we'll take anybody and everybody and whoever we can help. And we're grateful. They ask for the moon and we say, sure, I can deliver you the moon. I'm going to give you the stars too. And it feels good for a while and it feels exciting. And we're just trying to figure things out. I think this is actually a great stage to be in because this is an exploration stage. What can I promise? And what can I give? And what feels good to give? But a lot of times we stay in that. We don't realize that we got stuck in that stage of, well, we did this for so and so we have to do this for everybody. Then, because we're over promising and probably undercharging, we start getting afraid to charge premium prices. And then sometimes, because we're afraid to charge premium prices, we end up attracting clients who are more price conscious than quality conscious, which is great if you are Walmart or McDonald's. But I'm guessing that's not who you are. Without even realizing it, we start bringing in the needy ones. So as we grow our business, we start going through different phases. So first we're excited, we're willing to go above and beyond. Then we start feeling obligated and overwhelmed. And finally, resentment starts creeping in. We start feeling resentful, walking dangerously close to burnout. Before that happens to you, I'm going to show you a fun way to flip the script and actually get extra value from your client vampires. Instead of them sucking the lifeblood and the profits from your business, you are going to learn how to suck the lessons from your business. You're also going to learn how to train your clients. Yes, I use the word train because we have to train our clients to become our best clients sometimes. Sometimes we can call in our best clients, but sometimes we can train them to be our best clients by setting expectations up front, clear expectations. I'm going to share with you 3 techniques that will help you deal with your vampire clients. Number 1, get offer clarity. Client vampires are going to force you to clarify your offer. If you find that you're constantly frustrated with certain clients, it's a signal that there's a gap between what you think you're offering and what they expect from you. But by identifying just where that mismatch is, you can sharpen your message and you can get super clear on what it is that you do and you don't offer. It's this kind of a clarity that is essential for attracting the right clients in the first place, which is then going to help you in your messaging and it's going to make your messaging better and bring in better clients going forward. All right. So use your vampire clients to get offer clarity. What are they expecting? And what am I offering? And how much of a difference is there in between that? And how did that happen? And how can I correct that either now or going forward? Those are the kind of questions that you can ask to get offer clarity. But the more that you do this, the more you're going to get super clear. This is what I offer. For example, in my business, I get asked the question all the time, can I just get one session? Can I just work with you for a short little bit? And when I got that question over and over again, I realized, oh, I need to just decide what is exactly my offer. And so I decided what is best for the client? What is best for my best clients? And that was 12 weeks. I got super clear. And so now it's very, very easy. When somebody asks me that, I have an answer right then. And I don't feel like they're trying to negotiate with me anymore. They're just asking a question and I'm giving them a genuine answer. Get offer clarity. All right. Number 2, after offer clarity, let's say you have a super clear offer and you still feel like that client is a vampire. Okay, now we're probably getting into a boundary situation. So you're going to want to pay attention to your boundaries. Do you have boundaries in your business? Have you set boundaries in your business? We're going to set and hold boundaries. This is why I like client vampires, because I am a recovering people pleaser. It has been a lifelong battle to grow in this area in my life. And you can grow. I am living proof of it. But client vampires are the ones that give us the best opportunity to practice setting and then holding our boundaries. See, so many times we're expecting people to not ask too much of us instead of us getting clear on what it is that we're offering and letting them know these are the times when you can reach me. These are the times when you can't. If someone is overstepping, we don't have to say, well, that's their fault. They're asking too much. I feel like I have to be the bad guy. I have to feel like I'm saying yes or no, or I just wish they wouldn't ask. That's where we usually get stuck. I just wish they wouldn't ask for so much. But we can see this as an opportunity to communicate better. So practice setting clear boundaries and then communicate those up front and then hold firm to them. This advice holds true when we're working with clients, when we're working with toddlers, when we're working with anyone. Maybe it'll help you if I share a few examples of boundaries. So some of them are, I respond to phone calls at noon or after 6 p.m. I don't answer the phone while I'm on the job. Payment is due before services are rendered. That's another example of a boundary. If payment is not received by the agreed upon date, then the service will be postponed until payment is made. Another boundary could be session start at this time and end by this time. If you are late, we will still do the session, but I have to end on time to honor my other clients. Or I only accept work within this agreed upon scope. One of the examples of setting boundaries that my husband did in his lawn care business is that clients would ask, can you mow my grass on a certain day? And he just let them know, because of the scale of my business and to give all of my clients the best service possible, we have to stick to the mowing schedule. So generally speaking, your grass will be mowed on the same day every week, but I can't promise a certain day. And if it rains, everybody will be equally delayed. But you see how he's phrasing his boundary as in to offer you the best service. This is how I have structured my business. But that was a skill he learned after much trial and error and trying to deal with clients that were constantly calling saying, hey, can you wait a couple more days to mow the grass? It created a lot of back and forth, which created a lot of waste in the business, which actually caused less profits and which actually would have caused for him to raise prices. So to offer the best value at the best price, then he got very good at communicating, no, this is how we schedule our clients. And if that's okay with you, then we'd be glad to have you as a client. And if that's not okay with you, that's fine. There's other lawn care services out there. And then that brings me to my third, and this might be my favorite tip. This is the one that people don't expect. If you have a client vampire and it feels like number one and number two is hard to do, then do number three, which is charge more. Charge them a lot more. Charge them a premium. If you're going to give them your premium time and your premium attention and your premium energy, then charge them a price that feels like, I'll be glad to do whatever they want at this price. Why not? They are paying me an abundance of money. So yeah, I'm glad. Give me more clients like this. Some people will think, well, that's not fair. I think, no, some people, you do what works for you. I'm just offering this as an opportunity. This is an optional way of doing it. So if you really want to deal with client vampires, charge them more. I am so serious about this. Needy clients often do require more time and energy. So why not just reflect that in your pricing? So either they won't pay the premium, which is going to solve your problem, or they'll pay up. Either way, you're getting what you need. So just think of it as an optional filter in your business. Okay, and then earlier I mentioned I was going to give you an exercise to identify your best clients. Here's the bonus exercise. If you want to attract your best clients, and if you want to create a more profitable offer, a most profitable offer, you need to get super clear on who your worst, your average, and your best client is. So think about your clients as a red light, a yellow light, and a green light. Red light's like, stop. We don't need more like this. Yellow is, hey, we need to be careful. And green is like, give me more. So I'm going to walk you through an exercise that will help you define those characteristics so that you can then use that to uplevel your marketing, and then you can confidently say no to anyone who's not a fit. I'll put these questions in the description below, but let me just read them to you so you can hear them. So identifying your best client, identifying your green, yellow, and red clients. All right, your worst client, number one. Think about a client who has drained your energy and caused frustration or made you kind of second guess, oh, I'm kind of sorry I signed them. Write down, number one, what are the specific behaviors or demands that made them difficult? Question number two, what were their expectations versus what you offered? And then number three, did they value your work, and to what extent? All right, so that's the questions that you want to ask about your worst client. Now, here are the questions that you're going to ask yourself about your average client. These are the clients that are okay, just okay. They're not terrible, but they're not outstanding either. But it's very helpful to define, like this might be the bulk of your clients, but we want to take the bulk of these clients and elevate them to your best clients. So question number one, what is making them average? Question number two, how are they responding to your services? How are they responding to your boundaries? And then question number three, what could have made the experience better for both of you? And then here's the exercise to identify your best client. Think about your favorite client, the one who respected your time, the one who paid you well, the one who truly valued your expertise. And then write down this. Number one, what qualities made them easy and enjoyable to work with? How did they communicate? How did they pay you? How did they engage with you? And three, What are the boundaries or expectations that they naturally respected? This question right here, this last one is gold in case you are trying to figure out, like, what are my boundaries and I'm not sure what I need. Pay attention to what you say about this client. Like, I appreciated that they didn't call me after 6 p.m. I appreciate that they never canceled at the last minute. That is clue to what kind of boundaries are missing in your business, which goes all the way back to number 2. All right. Once you have outlined these 3 clients, then compare your notes. What are the patterns or the characteristics that stand out for each group? And then you can use these to then start shaping, number 1, creating your boundaries, creating your offer, and also then use it to speak to the best clients. Like, I love my clients because they blah, blah, blah. I'm looking for clients who blah, blah, blah. If we can use our words to call in our best clients, then we won't have to use our words so much to deal with our worst clients. We'll have fewer of them. And this will help us when we have lots of clients coming in, we'll be able to more confidently say no to what's not a best fit for us. We cannot grow a strong business on worst fit clients. We can't even grow a strong business on average clients. We need to grow a strong business on our strongest clients, our best clients. So this is just an exercise that'll help you really, well, number 1, avoid burnout. But number 2, really bring your business along from those beginning stages to a very stable, prepared for fast growth business. All right. I hope this has helped. If you found this helpful, make sure you subscribe to this channel, share this video with other entrepreneurs who might need it. And don't forget to check in the description for the bonus exercise. I'll put the questions there. But I really know that if you will focus on, instead of resenting your client vampires or looking for ways that you can get rid of them, actually extracting the gold value out of them, it'll change you, it'll change your business, and it'll get you to better profits faster. Talk to you next week.